Yeah, so basically, it's just so funny, bro. Like even customers will participate. Like I just dropped off this order to this lady, somebody named Ava, at an address. Then the lady acts like she doesn't know who ordered it. That's how they try to get away with stealing from restaurants. They'll place an order and then they will put it to where you don't have to take a photo, and then they'll act like they never ordered it, and then you get in trouble. And this is how they try to mess up your job or whatever. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm keeping a track of every detail, because this is just a big humiliation ritual, where they target an individual's reputation. They literally slander you to the communities that you live in. They will highlight any and everything, lies, fabrications, exaggerations, so that they can continue to bank off of you without any trace of foul play. Okay, it's a slow death. It's a slow process, because it's how criminals nowadays, they are not using tactics that they used to, where they would just frame a person, kill them. No, it is a slow, drawn out process where they accumulate a little bit of money at a time, and they get away with it because of the strategies they use, again, to isolate their victims and to target their precious lives for collateral, for money. Okay, so how can they get away with it? Well, they take the least of these, the people that they don't have anybody, they don't have a support system, they don't have anyone to protect them. They tell people all type of lies about you, untruths, false stories. They set you up, they incriminate you, they follow you around, they wait until you're having a bad hair day or just a bad week, and they will play off of that in order to try to cause you to have an outburst and act crazy because you're tired of the constant games and gaslighting and abuse that you've been going through. And then they say, look, this person's crazy, like we said. So if they do something to you, such as kill you or whatever, frame you or whatever, they can say, look at this video, this person's crazy, I told you they were insane. And then they get away with it. And they've been doing this to people for centuries. And they use so many tactics at one time that it's almost impossible for one person to keep up with it. It's strategic, okay? And that's my point of saying all of that. It's because it's so many people suffering at the hands of these demons, these devils, that want to keep an image. So because of their image, their inflated sense of self, they think it's okay to do this to people, to innocent people at that, to the fatherless, the orphans, and the widows. And these are the people who God says in his word that he protects the most. It's sad. It's these people are working for Satan, and they think that they're going to get the world. They think they're going to gain the world, but they're literally getting tossed coupons, doggy treats, shorter sentences on their parole and different things like that. And so they don't care about how they affect people. They don't care about what this does to a person's psyche, what this does to a person's life. They don't care about your children, because they don't have empathy. They are reprobate. They are reprobate. They have reprobate minds. So they don't feel bad. They don't have a conscience about it. They are walking in fear and self-pity and entitlement, that they are worth even the expense of someone else's life, especially if they don't like the person. And the conversation I had with my brother the other day, it is 100% clear that man wouldn't care what happened to me or my children in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. And it's just, it is what it is. Like, they're killers. They're murderers. It's called blood money. And they're affiliated with the CIA program that targets individuals for an income. And they will use anybody. And you would be surprised how weak people are for a little bit of money. It's really sad. Okay. So God will use somebody like me, you know, quote unquote, a nobody, right, to expose them. And everybody should speak up, expose them. It's probably more of us than it is of them. We just don't know it. They're master illusionists of making you think they're more than what they are. They are powerless, and what they're doing is illegal. It's illegal. Yet they don't have fear. But I guarantee you, when you whip your cameras out, they hide and they run. And all you see, all of those different little trigger things happening around you, stop. Because, you know, they don't want to get exposed, but they're already exposed. It's so much information out there on this. And like I said, it's just a big ritual. It's a satanic cult. It's a ritual. This is how they make their money. It's not through 9 to 5s. That just pays basic bills. But how do you think they're taking vacations, buying those dream homes and dream cars? You think it's through hard work? No, it's through targeting and slaughtering people for insurance money. We are collateral to them. They're the quote unquote Freemasons, right? So they're not under the laws of man. And they feel like they can get away with any and everything because of their affiliations. So they go around committing fraud and all this other stuff, and nothing is done about it. And then they treat you like the criminal when they're the ones setting people up for crimes and all type of stuff. It's just sad and it's sick what they do to people. And I hate it. And I pray that God do something about it once and for all. All these people out here that are looked down on when they were all framed by their own family members. Why is it always that one family member that's singled out to struggle and to look terrible to the world, the scapegoat? And they sit and they scoff and look down on that person when they're the ones that put that person in that position to begin with. And these are the people that everybody admires. And we got to do better as a people, because this is just sad. Seriously, guys. I look forward to reading you all's comments. Yeah, tell me how you feel about it, and tell me about your experience with these wannabes, these frauds, these phony people, these fakes, these Uncle Toms.